Hey y'all, what's up? It's your girl Shara. Listen, just get comfortable, sit with me for a little while, and I'll be right back with you. All right, let's go. All right, what's up, checkmates? It's your girl Shari. Y'all know what time it is. Hit the like button, turn your notification on, and subscribe to the channel because I promise you, you won't be disappointed. Listen, y'all make it do what it do, what it do, what it do. And remember to speak when you walk on in the chat because ain't nobody sleep with you last night. If you haven't followed me on any forms of social media, go ahead and follow me at TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, and X, even now Patreon at Shard's Reality number 6. If you haven't had a chance to follow me on all platforms on my backup page, please do at Shard's Reality Family. My Cash App and my email is linked in the bio section as well as the description section of this video, amongst others. Hello to all my newcomers, day ones and flip-floppers. Hello and lottie dottie to everybody. What up, checkmates? What's up? I missed y'all. Let's see who's in the chat. Y'all see me over here trying to eat some crackers, baby, and all choked up in the neck area, baby. I need to stop being so greedy, but I'm hungry. All right. Hey, Cece, what's up? Strawberry in the building. D0901, what's up? Good morning. Genealogy in the building. Veronica in the building. I see y'all coming on in here. The innocent in the building. Hello. What's up? S. White. Woo, long time no see, baby. We appreciate you for being here. Miss Cheryl. Hi, how are you? And welcome to the chat. Ain't nobody sleep with y'all last night. What's up? Listen, y'all, listen. My son came home yesterday from, well, he was already here, I guess, after the game, and he did his own thing, and then came in yesterday, and he had to get up a little bit after me, but I ended up getting up after him when I had to be to work at 5, but please don't tell nobody. Okay. And he hit the road. But it was such a blessing. It's always a blessing that the children get to come and go as they please, be comfortable, sleep. But it always does something to my heart to just see almost 22-year-old just being so focused and driven on his goals. Okay. Even my other son, these are amazing kids. I'm not just saying it because it's my kids. I'm just saying I got some great behind kids, and I just want y'all to know, okay? I want to shout that out to the rooftop because my kids really do warm my heart, and I thank God each and every day that they don't have to. I didn't have a terrible life, but I definitely didn't have the privileges that they had, okay? My son made a joke last night to my nephew, and he was saying that something about I wasn't allowed outside to June, okay? And then we all laughed it off, but the reality of it is times has changed, so parenting style had to change with the times, right? So when he wasn't allowed outside after a certain time, my nephew probably get a little pass and we allow him out a little longer, okay? So chill out, son. It's all good. But like I said, every moment with your children, especially the day and age and time that we live in, is so precious, and we should be taking full advantage of it. Okay. If I can leave you with anything, try not to be like, I'm too tired, I'll do it tomorrow, because tomorrow may not be promised. I'm not saying that you have to wear yourself out to prove a point to your children, but I am saying make time, make time, make time, make time. Okay. I always say for females, the ping ping gonna be there when you get back, okay? For a male, the cuckoo gonna be there when you get back. You're gonna be okay. Go take those babies out. Don't keep having those babies knock on your door looking for you because you want to be laid up. It's trifling, it's poor parenting, and ain't nobody checking for it, okay? But let's jump into it. 46 in the chat, y'all. Let's run it up, run it up, run it up, okay? Paula Childs, did I miss something? Erica Robinson. Okay, you guys are all speaking. I'm like, who's these random names? I wasn't looking at the chat. Hey, Terry. Let's see. Welcome to the chat, everybody. Hi, Paula. How are you? I see you now. Erica Robinson, I see you. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I got to make a new mod and I have to take somebody out. Not because they did anything to me. I just see that they have not been active. And you know what? Somebody else can use that slot, especially as we continue to increase our numbers over here. We want to make sure, hey, Mama Bees, what's up? Leo, babe, what's up, baby? Yeah, we want to make sure that we're getting the right people on the team to make sure that we can get them the hell out of here. You guys know the more you increase, the more the trolls come with the territory. I do want to say that I extremely apologize and sent my heartfelt sympathy to Queen Sheba. I did not know, I didn't have an idea. And I do say that my heart is with you. If you know, you know, right? And I don't want to put too much emphasis on it because it's her story, not mine. I'm just sending love and support because that's who I am. I had no idea. And listen, as young ladies and as older adults and preteens, that we got some of those in the chat, right? We want to make sure that we're able to put our own crown down and lift somebody else's up in a time of need. So especially times such as this, and that is what we are doing now. Just lifting her crown up and says, listen, whatever we can do, whether it's prayer, whether it's just hold your hand, televised, we can do that too. We support you in it. And, it's her turn today and it might be my turn tomorrow. And I might need her to come lift mines up because that's what we're supposed to do. So sending all the love, support, and some heartfelt kisses your way. We support you and we are here for you. Let's see. I see you guys all speaking to everyone. Thank you for the reminder. I was able to jump over on Queen Sheba Live yesterday. I wasn't able to stay. Thank you for the individual that sent it to me. But of course, you guys know I like listening to early morning podcasts or content so I can see if it's something there I can make into my own and we can talk about and work for conversation. I was definitely able to listen to Queen Sheba live, of course, not the whole thing while I was on my way to work this morning. And I got a ton of things that I love when I can say people think like me, right? I love when other people can relate, right? It's called grown woman stuff, right? Even if we interpret it two different ways, but we're saying the same thing. It's like, yes, that's exactly what I was saying. That's exactly what I try to get my checkmates to understand, right? So I was able to listen to her and she was able, to give a clear insight of basically elaborate on what we talked about here yesterday, right? And I'm sure, great minds think alike, okay? And we're going to get into that tonight because something else came to mind when she was talking. And we're going to get into that tonight at 5:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I will be swiftly on time because I am still working and I have to keep my schedule in tune, okay? Hey, Bill, what's up? Liza Moore, Liza, y'all tiptoeing in here. What's up? Y'all hit that like button. Okay, so I definitely want to say we'll be back at 5:30. Yeah, we got some stuff to talk about, baby. A whole lot to talk about. And I ain't going, I'm pulling the covers back on some folks. Okay, now not physical, like we're going to blast somebody. We ain't talking about that. But we still talking about Love and Marriage Huntsville, and there's some things that came to mind, okay? Focusing on the facts only, right? So I'm running this thing back because if you guys were here the other day, I was not able to finish the content on Destiny and Shenita, okay? When Shenita basically pulled Destiny to the front of the classroom and says, you know me from who? You know me from what? Girl, what? Not knowing. Sometimes when you tell lies, you got to make sure that those people don't know the people you talking about you know them from, right? Because it ain't nothing but a phone call that can clear that thing up. Hey, what's up? Do you know Destiny? Destiny who? Girl, she over here. She sometimes wear her hair like big curly, and then sometimes she wear it like straight, like her wigs be straight or whatever. You know, she's part of the Love and Marriage Hunter. Do you know her, right? It ain't nothing but to clear it up. That's why it doesn't pay to lie, right? I'm sure when Destiny made that comment that I know you from, I think the girl was like, oh my God, I don't want to mess up the name, but I know her real name was Monique, okay? Chocolate something, I think, okay? But with that being said, I'm sure Destiny had no idea that Shenita still had contact with the individual Monique, okay? Shout out to Monique because I heard Shenita say her story and she was saying how she used to be this, but now she is married and she's very successful in her business and yada, yada, yada. So shout out to her because I love the turning table for young women, all right? Or a woman of great caliber. I love to see people change their ways based off whatever that look like, right? If you got a way out, take it and run. That's why I say when you hear on these platforms, it's your job to get on, get what you can, make sure the right person is hit, and you get all that you can. You don't have time to be fooling around with nobody, okay? You don't have time for that. White chocolate. See, I said chocolate something, girl. Y'all know I be coming with the half cent of it, okay? I be like, chocolate who? Girl, I be butchering it up. But at least y'all know, because y'all be like, Shar, get it together, okay? That is embarrassing. Yeah, we're going to talk about it. Miss Shar, haven't seen you in a while. Exactly. I'm here, though. I had a lot going on. I had a lot going on. Like, you guys know that my goal is to become a full-time content creator in a year, and we are still working overtime for that. And I believe that it's going to happen, but you know, part of that is just being available. And my prayer is that God will free up some time for me to be available. Okay. So we just keep a hope alive, okay? All trust in him and his will, not my own. Okay, so I just wanted to throw that out there. Mama B's is speaking to everyone. So it's embarrassing. Like when somebody really got to call your bluff. And that's exactly what Dr. Chanita did, okay? She called out Carlos King. She called out Dr. Heavenly. She dragged Destiny, not physical, okay? But she dragged her across that room and said, you know who? Baby, I said, if embarrassed was a person, it should be Destiny. And I'm embarrassed for you. If you're not embarrassed, baby, I am. I feel bad for you, okay? And this is not the first lie that you told, sis. This is not the first lie that you told. You just keep telling lie at the lie at the lie at the lie. And it's like, why do people got to call you out by name, right? And I guess you just had to find your way through. But what I'm seeing happen here a lot with the cast, they act like they're not in tune with the bloggers and they're not paying attention. You very much are so, okay? Because that's why Maurice came out with his whole award ceremony he gave, okay? Because you're watching. How would you know somebody's presentation unless you're watching them present, right? You guys, I don't even watch that, okay? I heard somebody say yesterday that Tisha may come back for podcasting. It's a bad move, okay? Protect your mental. I don't think that you're strong enough to be. I'm not saying don't. I'm just trying to say find a better way. Unless you're going to come on here and don't open no DMs and don't open no type of comments and turn your comments off, it's a hard road for you. We've watched you struggle for a period of time to the point where you just wanted to, finish it, okay? And I'm not making fun of it. I'm just saying, if God removed you from something and you took a break from something, unless you put different things in place to substitute the emptiness and the sadness that you were feeling from the comments and the backlash you were receiving, I think you should sit this one out. That's just my honest opinion, okay? So back to what I was saying is, sometimes it just makes no sense to go and lie and think that you can't get caught up. So Shenita says, look, I'm here to clear up the error. But just before we get to Destiny, Let's go on to what she had to say about Dr. Heavenly. She tells Dr. Heavenly, look, I'm disappointed in you. Okay? You're a doctor. My daughter's been to you. I think she said her daughter, correct me if I'm wrong, y'all, but I think she said her daughter's been to her for like a cleaner or something like that. And I expected better from you. But calling me out my name was really, really cray cray to me. It just was not necessary. And I was so disappointed in you. Then she turned around and smacked Carlos in the head and says, and why didn't you stop her? Like, oh, her name is Shenita. Why are we calling her a B? Right? Why are we referring to her as that? But you didn't do anything, so it kind of insinuated that that's the way you was feeling on the inside. Hello? Okay? And let me be clear, the reason why he didn't say anything is because, like Melody said, Dr. Heavenly signed up to do his dirty work. Oh, you won't say it, Carlos? I would. That's just my opinion. Okay? Oh, Carlos, you say it too cute. I'm going to say it like I want to. That's just my opinion. Right? Hey, Drea, for you to love. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hey, Kim, how are you? And welcome to the chat. Captain Corn, welcome to the chat. We appreciate you for being here. So, like, it's just one of those things that Carlos get these Muppets and these puppets to do his dirty work. So Dr. Chanita says, I'm very disappointed in you, Dr. Heavenly, as a human being, as an individual, as a woman, as a queen, and as a doctor. And I said, yeah, you should be. Okay? And we're going to listen to that portion of it. And here's, hey, Geneva, welcome to the chat. Welcome to the chat. And here's the thing. A person that's in everything, we should question. There's one thing, and you're my friend, you my friend, you my friend. But if every time I turn around, everybody is your friend, y'all using that friend word too loosely. Okay? Right on the head. Yeah. My mother used to say some people lie just to hear themselves talk. Absolutely, Leo. Absolutely. Hey, Bliss, how are you? Welcome to the chat. So everybody is your friend in a circle. I have never been in a circle where everybody was my friend. Maybe about 4 of the 10 was my friends. But we've learned to, have a mutual respect for one another. And this is my people from around the way. And, but everybody in the circle was not my friend. I have never heard Carlos do a podcast with anybody and he didn't say, well, I feel like I can say this because, you're my friend and I know you, we can speak to one another like that. Well, dang, can we get somebody that's not your friend? I'm struggling with that. Okay, so she basically tells Carlos, you should have set this one out. You should get somebody else to do it. And you basically too involved. And I said, get him, okay? He definitely is too involved. And we're going to listen to a small portion of that. And then we're going to move on to Destiny, honey, because Destiny is on the roll, as a matter of fact. Destiny is on the roll. All right? So we're going to listen to it because that's what we're here to do. All right? Hold on, guys. Let me get it up. I thought I had it up, but I don't. No, everyone is not your friend. Absolutely not. That's just showing us they don't know the definition of friend. Absolutely. Yes, we are using loosely. Exactly. You don't listen. I love all of y'all. All of y'all are my babies. Okay. I'm on my Monique stuff right now. Let me do it. Hey, babies. How y'all doing? And listen to all my. It's like, nah. Listen, but. For real, I love y'all all, but I know that, we don't know each other up close and personal, okay? My desire is I'll create some friends on here eventually, but not everybody's going to be my friend. But I respect you guys, and you guys respect me, and that's okay. You know what I mean? So hold on, guys. Let me get you back to what I need you to. She asked me to be a speaker. I'm selling books. I'm talking about coaching. Sure, no problem. The whole time I was there, I went the opposite way. So I need y'all to go back a couple years. How many years ago was that when she did Melody and Mimosas? Stormy was pregnant.
That's the first time I had ever met Stormy. Stormy was pregnant, and Mel did the event, and they were filming up. If I was trying to be on TV, why was I on TV then? So I just want to clear that up. Because there's been times where if they were filming and I just need to show up as a friend, I live in Atlanta. Every time we show up somewhere, they're filming. And you have a choice whether or not you want to be on TV. You can chase the cameras, sit where the cameras are, be where everybody is, or you could just be there as a supportive person to whoever invited you to that, okay? So this whole narrative, she want to be on TV, I don't. My mental health can't even hold it. So that's out the window. Let's move along. Topic number 2, because I got a lot of topics, and I got some guests that's going to get on here tonight. I want to address.
Oh, hold on. So what she's talking about is people are saying that she was all loud and in the camera and coming for Tisha because she just wanted to be on TV. And even Carlos King made a comment that Shenita was going to take any opportunity to take advantage of the camera when she saw it because she loves the camera. So that's what she was addressing if you guys didn't know. Okay, I just wanted to clear that up.
I want to address the whole Dr. Heavenly situation. I'm disappointed. I'm another level of disappointed. And when y'all be like, oh, don't cry about that, it's not those kind of tears. I live in Atlanta.
Hi, Cricket's 22.
Say I know Dr. Heavenly, but we have been in the same place at the same time numerous times, okay? To the point where I've even spoken to her once. Or I've spoken to her a few times. I can't even count the times. But we had a conversation before, like, girl, do you take NFL insurance? I want to bring my children to the dentist's office. So we've had like an interaction some way, somehow. I'm not using the word friend. I'm just saying this lady knows of me. You get what I'm saying? And I know I think she's close with Dr. Jackie. Shout out to Dr. Jackie. That's one of my daughter's OBGYN. I don't know if that's against HIPAA law, but that's one of my daughter's doctors. So I'm around these people in some capacity.
Fragrance of a lady, hi.
My name. This big beep, 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 beep. It was hurtful. Like, I couldn't understand why another Black woman, somebody that's in a medical profession, I'm raising 3 future doctors in my house. Everybody who knows that Jordan left for LSU. My daughter is studying biology to be pre-med. She wants to be a dermatologist. I got another one in here that wants to be a pediatrician. I got another one in here that wants to be a veterinarian. So when you talk about professionalism, when you talk about our doctors and our lawyers and our engineers, I feel like they live by a different standard because they're a representation to our community and to our children. I'm not saying that Dr. Heavenly couldn't have an opinion. Everybody has a right to an opinion, right? That's why we're human. We can say what we want to say. I'm just trying to figure out why I had to be disrespected so bad. Like, why you disrespect me so bad? That I don't even want to say it because I know my kids might try to come back and watch this, but that big B.I., like, why you just couldn't say I didn't like her? I don't care for her. Why can't you say that, I don't like her spirit? It's a lot of ways to say you don't like somebody without disrespecting them. That is my biggest issue with a lot of this, is just disrespect. Why we got to disrespect? Disagree. Get some clickbait. Tell people you don't like me. You can't even use the words, I don't like her. That's fine. Don't like me. But don't disrespect me. Don't call me out my name. Don't diminish who I am and the work that I've done because you don't like say you don't like that comment. I didn't like that comment, she said. That's fine. Or I didn't like, she felt aggressive. That's fine. But to call me big, I'm 6 feet tall. My children, you gonna call them big? Because as it stands right now, my children are taller than me. So does this make everybody that's tall a big this, and that, which carries on to this narrative of, oh, it's a man, it's a transvestite. I don't have any issues with anybody communities or what they do at their personal time, but why do I have to be verbally abused because you don't agree with what I said? Just don't agree. You can type 100 times under here, I don't like her, I don't like her, I don't like her, I don't like her. No problem. But when you start calling me out my name, now it switches. Because you cannot like me. We cannot like each other. The point I was trying to prove to the tissue girl, whatever it is, you do not have to like everybody to be around you. But what you do have to do is you have to respect people. See, people got a problem with me because you don't like what I said. But I didn't disrespect nobody. I didn't call nobody out their name. I didn't call nobody's mama or cousins. I didn't steal from them. I just said something you didn't like. And maybe not even in a tone. I've been corrected a couple of times to say my tone is not nice. So I got that. But the disrespect, that's where I am. So that's part one. You know, Dr. Heavenly, I'm disappointed. I'm extremely disappointed. And maybe it was for clickbait. Maybe it was fun. Maybe, you know, whatever the case may be. But I need you to know, as a Black woman, I'm never going nowhere calling nobody no HOE publicly. I'm not going to say I'm a saint because I be cussing people out in private. I ain't going to lie. But publicly, I'm not getting on no public platform nowhere on this earth and trying to diminish or tear down another Black woman. Even if I have to disagree, I'm going to try to find the best way possible to disagree with that person without making it look crazy. We look crazy. I got people calling me from all over the world like, why is this lady cussing you out? What did you do to her? What did you say to her? Did you steal? Like, what is going on? I'm like, I don't know. I don't know. So part one of this is, Dr. Heavenly, I apologize that you didn't like what I said, how I said it. But what I don't appreciate is you calling me out my name. You keep calling me things that I would never want my children to hear somebody call me. As far as the whole big part, all of us struggle with our weight. As women, as Black women, if you watch my Instagram for any amount of time, you have watched me go on the diet roller coaster. I have been transparent. I was transparent a billion years ago because I birthed children. I'm not a man. I had a tummy tuck. But even with a tummy tuck, y'all still got to do work. And I dang near don't like that scar more than the pinky to brain stomach that I had. I still had to work out. I came back from out the country. I was 230 pounds. I weighed myself today. I am 222. And I'm excited. Now we're going to do a plug.
Hey, Sandra.
Good products. And I'm working out. And I even put...
All right, hold on, guys. I want to fast forward a little bit.
Sheba in the palace. Nothing. Like a lot of these people that I met for the first time. I will get to the girl who I said...
Hold on.
White chocolate, I'm about to bring on... We have a 3 o'clock...
I was trying to get y'all past her selling her products, but... Hold on.
Big personality. Want to talk to everybody. Now I walk in rooms, I don't want to talk to nobody. Some of y'all meet me in the street and it's like, she's funny acting. I have to remember that I have to respect people. Like, I have people that are my customers and do coaching with me. So I have to be nice. But I've grown from a place from who and where I used to be. And so when he was like, oh, I know her, and, you know, she loud, she never seen a camera, you know, that she didn't like, that wasn't planned. I didn't plan to tell her to watch her. That's what happened in that moment. I'm sitting in a moment. And again, because now we got to talk about another table. Do y'all know how much edit? I don't know who these people are that's editing. But after I just throw somebody under the bus today, I hope somebody get fired because I came with all the receipts today, okay? Because I'm going to show all the receipts. One thing you can't do. One thing for sure and two things for certain. We ain't going to make me look crazy, right? So I had to make sure. That I got these receipts. Because I'm getting ready to bring on a guest. And I'm going to I'm going to slow walk y'all through what really happened so we can really get an understanding, so we can really stop playing with me and really stop playing with who I am and how much growth I have had. So pause for the cause, because Destiny is up next. And I hope somebody call her, text her, tweet her, because I'm about to bring some people on. I'm about to bring some guests on. Let her know. I'm about to tell it. Send an arrow, send a bat signal, because what we cannot do is we cannot play with me. Side note, let me get back to it. BeyondTheGame.org.
All right. So right now she broadcasted her products with nothing wrong with it. I just don't want to keep you guys here long. We have a lot to cover. Okay. So if you guys aren't clear who she was talking about, because I know I fast forward past the part that she was telling Carlos, like, you don't need to review your show. And I'm paraphrasing, okay? She was like, get somebody else to do it. And she said to him, you should have stopped her while she was disrespecting me. And Carlos made mention that she had a big personality and she always take advantage of the camera, basically when there's a camera in the room. So she was addressing that. And she was basically telling him they would start cutting the grass while I'm live, right? But anyway, she was basically telling him, like, it didn't make no sense for you to keep doing it. And you're so involved that you don't know when to pull back. And I rightfully so, agree with her 110%. If you aren't able to listen, and not listen to imply, that's a problem, right? And that's the whole issue for me. Okay. So I totally agree with her on all levels. Okay. Do better, do something better with your time. And if you're struggling with finding that balance, then just maybe you should probably get somebody else to review the show. That's just my thoughts. And that's where she was coming from it. Okay. Kim says, hi to Mama Bees. You guys are all speaking to one another. 85 likes at 125 in the chat. Let's go, guys. Continue to hit the like button. I can't stand when people be disrespectful to each other. They don't know how to do anything different. Shenita brings a level of honesty, humor, and respect for Melody, in my opinion. Yeah, Bliss, and mine too. The issue I have with Heavenly reviewing this show is that she has stated she doesn't watch the show. Furthermore, her inability to comment about a situation without calling out her name is shameful. It is journeyology. Dr. Heavenly struggled with weight as well. That's crazy. I saw the pictures. A lot of people send it to me. I ain't got nothing to say about it, but you're absolutely right. She said that so calmly, as she did. And I'm trying to get in touch with FB. What I missed? I missed something. CK created a mess and he's on his own downfall. Yup. CK got it wrong. We can't handle Shenita. He can't handle Shenita. That was another attack on Melody's friend. CK seems to adore the camera, in my opinion. Dr. Chanita came with a word that night. She's always dropping gems. And we need her on the show. And I'm so tired of us Black women disrespecting one another. I agree. You would think someone of a status of a doctor would hold themselves to a higher standard. It's unfortunate. It is. She is right. Yeah, I agree. Sandra, I think I got you, but if I didn't, hello and welcome to the chat. Boo, welcome to the chat. Let's see. All right, you guys are all speaking. I just wanted to make sure I didn't get too far behind in the comments. Okay, so now she's addressing Destiny. If you guys are not aware what Destiny did, Destiny told her that she knew her from a young lady. The real name was Monique, and y'all know I butchered the nickname of the individual. But she's jumping into that. She not only jumped into that, it was so embarrassing and so bad. She brought proof on that she did not know him. She either called the young lady up that Destiny said she knew her through and said, I don't know her, never heard of her. So how do you know somebody? When I'm thinking of know somebody through somebody, I'm thinking, yeah, I used to hang out at 55th Street, where Jerry and John and James used to be. And yeah, I used to be with them. That's what I'm thinking. So how do you know you hung with these people, but she don't? It's given maybe you searched some pictures or something she had up at some point, and then you was like, oh, I'm going to say that I know her that way. It's giving strange and weird to me. I'm just like, girl, where did you really grow up at? I want to know because I know you knew that these lies could be traced. It's so embarrassing because not only is your baby daddy slash ex-husband out here proving that you are a liar times 10, okay, continuing to take you to court. Not only is Melody pulling up receipts proving that you're a liar times 10. Listen, the only other person that's really riding for you is Tisha. And part of the reason why Tisha is riding for you so hard is because Tisha struggled with telling the truth herself. Okay, so people that lie together or or two liars, they hang together. Hence why y'all took that lying behind ride to the what is it called? The coffee shop. Starbucks. Y'all wasn't really planning to go to no Starbucks. Y'all said, let's go live and drive somewhere. We know what y'all did. So she can tolerate you because one liar to another. You know how they say real recognize real, liars recognize liars. That's my friend. I'm rocking with her because she gonna cover my lie and I'm gonna cover hers. Girl, where did y'all come from? We can't take y'all serious, okay? Hey Patricia E, what's up? Always that girl in the building. What's up? She's beloved. One thing about us, Motors City women, we fact check and do. Dr. Heavenly loves to mess up the woman name on purpose. I said that. But the perfect memory when it's the men all done on purpose. Yep. You're right about that. You definitely right. Dr. Heavenly needs to take a break if she can't constructively criticize. I agree, Kim. All right, so let's continue to listen.
Can y'all order a t-shirt, y'all? I need to sell.
Hold on, I'm gonna fast for her, y'all.
Like white chocolate. And I say white chocolate. I say Monique, cause that is her old stage name. She getting ready to get on, by the way. By the way, let me edify my friend before we talk about my friend, because I don't know if you're trying to be disrespectful, trying to have me revisit my past, like I'm embarrassed or whatever the case may be. One of my best friends who was in the room when my daughter was born used to be one of the #1 entertainers in Atlanta, Georgia. Yes, she was. She was a video vixen. She is known from the tip drill video. You know when Nelly slid the credit card down her behind? That is her. You can find her in Petey Pablo video and a whole bunch of other people's videos, right? I'm trying to figure out how she got to the Love and Marriage Huntsville table. So she says, yeah, Monique. No, she said, yeah, white chocolate. I said, Monique? And then she says, from work, like your job. Watch this. Oh, God, I can't wait to pull out this receipt. I say out loud, and every cast member, I will call them one by one. We might have to bring Sonny. We might have to, you call anybody. I say it out loud. I said, I had a job. When I say the whole table fell out, I said, I had a job. I've been unemployable so long.
Good point, Innocent.
What job? I'm trying to process. First you say Monique. I'm going to get to why she said Monique. White chocolate. I keep calling her Monique. I'm sorry, Monique. They're calling you white chocolate. First you say white chocolate. So I'm trying to process white chocolate, but now you're trying to tell me I had a job. So I'm like, I had a job? Everybody laughed. We laughed so hard. It was a cast bonding moment because we laughed so hard. They was like, you ain't say it like that. Like, don't act like you ain't never had a job before. I laughed like, baby, it's been so long since I had a job. So then I tried to process in my head. I'm like, where did I work? Where did I work? Where did I work? Where did I work? So I'm like, you talking about when I waited tables? Now let me take y'all back. When I moved to Atlanta.
Now hold on. Kim, you made a good point. Destiny definitely was trying to embarrass her past because that's what she do. I saw somebody else say they think Carlos fed the information. Could have been. However, we just got to look at the pattern that Destiny has distributed all of this time, okay? And she seems to come from a place where, hold on, guys. Okay, she seems to come from a place where she looks for something that can possibly hurt your character or try to jeopardize where you are today. She did the same thing to Melody. Like she was gonna drop some receipts. I know the real thing. You know, I know the real deal. I know where the bodies are buried, right? So that's why I'm saying she brought up this young lady. I'm thinking she brought up this because that image is not supposed to be something that somebody likes, but relatively something that can destroy you. So I'm thinking that's why she thought she might be able to get away with it. I know for sure she didn't know that Shenita still had contact with this young lady, because if she did, she would have picked a better lie of how she knew her. Okay, or just sat there and be quiet and stop lying all her life, right? It makes no sense. So let's get back to it.
In 2000, I moved to Atlanta because I worked in sports management. All of my players had got traded. This is factual. People know it. Ron Artest. I used to work for Ron Artest at the time. These people gonna get mad. I'm saying.
Hold on, guys.
That if something happened, it's gonna be us against them, and we'll work the rest out later, right? But when I had that conversation with her, I brought it up again. I'm like, I worked at a restaurant, Milan. I'm trying to figure out where I'm about to bring on my receipts. I'm bringing on white chocolate. I'm about to bring on somebody else. Destiny now hits me with the, nah, because I used to be around. Now she names a rapper that I know that I know that I know. That I know that I got some friends that know. That I know who dated them. So now I got to place another phone call. So now I'm going to bring up witness number 2, 3, 4, 5, because I'm about to pull up everybody on here. I now call that person. I say, hey, we know somebody named Destiny. She like, what? I can't wait to bring her on. She like, what? I said, she just said that she dated, I'm not saying a rapper name. Y'all not about to have nobody cease and desist me. I don't want to be a part of no foolery. I say the rapper's name. My best friend laughed on the phone so loud. She said, girl, if you don't stop playing on this phone. I said, no. She said she dated such and such. Do we know her? She said, Shenita, don't take the bait from that girl. And don't mention that boy's name while y'all filming. That girl did not date da-da-da-da-da-da-da. I don't know what she's talking about.
Kate Indigo.
I don't know her. So first up, before we continue on, I'm going to bring on White Chocolate because she got the same text messages. Let me see if she on here. Hold on, y'all. Let me see if I can find her name on here because she needs.
Now, this is the girl that Destiny said she knew her through.
I'm bringing up all the witnesses because I got text messages and I was making phone calls. Hey.
And this is the young lady on the screen, guys.
On God and on these text messages, did I not send you a message with a picture? It's on your phone too. And I said, it's on my phone. I said, do you know this girl? And what did you say? I don't know that broad. I don't know her. And when you said the first thing I said, what did broad say? Well, I didn't say broad. You know, I said the other word. But I was like, what'd she say? Because then you stopped responding. I was like, yo, what'd she say? What'd she say? And you was like, as soon as I get off, you know, get your mic off, you was going to call me. But it was taking you forever. Because I kept calling back like, yo, what the broad say? I need to know. You know, like, I need to get a babysitter. You know, what's happening?
This is so embarrassing, y'all.
So when you called me back, you was like, do we know her? So you sent me the picture. I'm like, I don't know that, bro. Like, I literally went way back. Like, was she in the club? Like, was she on the set? You know what I'm saying? Like, where was she? Then, listen, I don't even want to call her that because then she's going to say, you know, I thought she worked in the club. I had to start calling people. What was her occupation? Because I'm trying to figure out where's the association coming in? You had no video of this. I don't remember her from no video. I don't remember her. I don't, and I went and I kept looking at her face. Like I did. I looked at her face. I was like, maybe she is on the set. Like, let me go see. I don't know that, bro. Like, so, this is what I say is bananas. This is what is mind-boggling and baffling. Somebody's meeting me, interacting with me for the first time. thing out of your mouth was, yeah, I know you. I say, you know me. She say, white chocolate. Who gave her my name? Like, why was that the mention? Of all the people she could have mentioned. That's what I'm saying. She could have named anybody. So you know me. She had to, how is this her? So this is what I felt. And friend, I'm not trying to embarrass you. Hey, we all got to pass. No, this is what I thought she was trying to do. You thought it was.
Hey, Rally Rel.
So we can be clear, my friend actually worked at the club. She danced, right? I did. I was there with her every day. This is why Destiny need to be careful. What was my job to you? Security. Hold on. Don't get me in trouble. In my past, what did I do for a living for people that bothered you? Security. Like, I don't want to incriminate you. Let's just say that I'm fine too. And being a celebrity, I couldn't go nowhere without Shenita. And I didn't even know I needed Shenita. But I'm telling you, when Shenita showed up, people got in line. So, yeah, friend, when you said that, I was like, oh, Jesus, please don't let this. But this is why I thought she said it. I thought she said it because she was trying to implicate me or make me look bad that my best friend was a stripper, or that back in the day I was always around in the club, or I never danced. I don't knock none of my friends. I love all my friends that made a way, and I just got chills. I want to edify. I'm about to cry. I want to edify my friends. I made a way.
All right, pause. So if you guys didn't hear, her friend was basically saying, without saying, that Destiny needs to be careful because Shenita represented like a security guard, which means that she was pitting brawls on her tail, period, point blank, okay? Which means that if you step too close to her friend, she was stretching you, okay? So what she's saying is, you walking up on me telling me you know my friend in real life, and like I does this in real life. This is what I do. So you could have really got yourself hurt because I acted as her security guard then, if you get the drift, and I'm still about ready now, if you understand the assignment, right? So Destiny running around here talking about just grabbing people's names probably off social media. You could have got your tail busted, Trick. Like, I'm trying to figure out, why did you think it was okay just to lie? Like, I know you had to know that she still had contact with these people. Because if I was you, I would be wiping the egg off my face, guys. It doesn't even make no sense to be lying the way she do. Okay. Hey Sandra, how are you? Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the chat. Yeah, it's a whole lot. Destiny, Drea, why she doesn't have a village or can't get a support? Mel does. Exactly. Destiny wants so much energy in trying to expose others instead of using her platform to uplift herself. It's just wild to see how this 40+ woman acts. I agree. You guys are all speaking to my sis. What's up? Shenita should not have had to justify her character as hard as she did. It's ridiculous. I agree. It seems that Destiny wants to belong, be claimed, but nobody claims her, in my opinion. Not at all. They said, get the hell up from the table now. Get up. You want me to move you, or are you going to get up? I'm going to just go ahead and get up so I don't get embarrassed. It's like Destiny take the hard road all the time. Somebody got to pick her up from the arms, drag her from the table, and go make her sit way over there across the room. Girl, why people got to do that to you? Just get up willingly. And this is one of those moments where Shenita had to really pick you up and embarrass you. Why? You should have rug burns by now. Why do people got to continue to to drag you? Melody just had to bring her red foam out and expose you. Like, girl, if I was you, I'd be tired of fighting. You're like, I've been fighting all the days of my life. You should be tired. You just keep fighting and just keep getting knocked down to the ground. Girl, it started with your ex-husband. He started the trend. He took you to court. He set the tone in the bar high. Okay? Then it was like, Melody, like, Trick, don't play with me. You know I got the proof. Then turned around and now Melody's friend done expose you. I don't know you. And then Melody's friend said, I don't know you. After you made it clear that you knew her through her. Baby, if lying was a person, it was you. Your child should be like, my lion mommy. Lion mommy? Lion mommy, can I have ice cream? That should be the name. I'm a little worried about you, Destiny. I am. But we're going to continue to listen. I'm going to fast forward this a little bit, guys, to the next person that she brings up.
Yeah. And it wasn't even no black people really working
Hold
there.
on.
You damn well better have... I mean, a lot of women, not a lot of men's types. He might have knocked her down. We don't know if, you know, some people, you know, when they be dealing with certain people, they think they go together. She might have went with him, but he probably didn't go with her.
Yeah, they're talking about this rapper that Destiny said she knew. They're basically playing her out and saying... You
said out loud, you said Frank.
They're basically saying that Destiny never dated him. That if he dated her, it basically was like she's dating him, but he didn't date her. This is kind of like the same thing that we're seeing with Moses and them right now. Destiny was more invested in them and him than her, in him than he was in her. It's the same thing with her friendship with Sonny. She was friends with Sonny, but Sonny wasn't friends with her. So it seems like there's a disconnect with Destiny. She really don't know her relationship status in people's life. And you have to ask questions if you're unsure, okay? Because that's going to help you out. When me and my fiance linked back up, when 2015, we messed for a short period of time before I got into another relationship, right? And then we linked back up now, right? However, this time around, we had a conversation because I wanted to be sure where we stood. Because, you know, when we go places, you know, you get a little googly eye, you might smack your tail a little bit, you know, we might like it. So I wanted to be sure. But when it came to a point where my emotions was running a little wild and my, you know, I was feeling a little, you know, feeling them, I had to ask questions. Where are we? What are we doing? Because we ain't going to be doing this too long. And, you know, it went the same way and he was feeling the same way and we did that. So because Destiny is so unsure, she needs to be woman enough to understand that rejection happens to everybody and be ready to stand 10 toes on rejection. Ask them, do I consider you my friend? Are we friends? Is that what we're standing on? If you're not sure, it doesn't hurt anything to be sure. But the fact that you aren't sure and then you're running with a narrative, well, we went out to dinner last night. Hell, I go out to dinner with people all the time. It doesn't mean that you're my friend. It just means that I enjoy your company. We get to know each other, right? So I don't know if it's a disconnect or what. However, this is embarrassing, okay? It's very embarrassing that women are calling you out by name. They're telling you that men did not date you, even though you thought you was dating them. They're telling you that you aren't even on the level of this particular rapper, okay? Listen, they annihilating you right now. If you should be diving up under the lunchroom table by now, eat your lunch under the table because, baby, they are dog walking you. And they're doing it so calmly, all because you started to lie, all because you told a lie that served you no purpose. All you had to do is say, I know I saw you around. I could have even dealt with that versus saying, I know you from. Girl, the person you say you know her from says, I ain't never heard of that bro. Y'all can't be kidding me, but let's go.
You said out loud, you said, friend, don't say that man on TV, name on TV. And you was like, this a trap. It's a setup. Don't do like, it. You was like, don't fall into that. You was like, don't fall into the trap. Don't bring his name up. She playing with you because she didn't date him. Did you not say that? I did. I was like, how did that name even jump into the mix? But even when I think you either called me or you sent me her Instagram was like, do you remember her? And I was like, never.
Dang, Destiny.
We've been friends on these Atlanta streets for a very long time. So you've been in Atlanta what? I've been in these Atlanta streets a very long time. What did she ever say what she did at the club? Or was she? I was the waitress. She was a hostess at Milan. She said Milan because I told her the name of Milan. And do you know, Milan shut down. Yeah. But do you know how? You want to know how crazy I am? That I was texting the general manager at the W. Like, I got to quit because, you know me, I'm trying to go find the receipts. I'm like, how far can we go back? Because that restaurant done changed 3 or 4 times. And they like, oh, you know, everybody still know me. Oh, Shenita, how are you? I said, I'm looking for...
Wait, and did you hear her say that Destiny repeated the restaurant? So Destiny didn't even know the restaurant she knew her from. She probably saw pictures or something. Or somebody probably told her. Destiny didn't even know the name. She repeated what Shenita told her. Girl, if stupid was a person, it would be you. Girl, you didn't know that your lies would catch up with you? somebody got to make it make sense. But they're not talking about anything further, guys. They're just talking about, like, you know, how did they know? We'll listen to a little bit more of it, then I'm going to move on.
Looking for an employee. They like an employee at the hotel. I'm like, no, an employee at the restaurant. They like, Frank, I'm so like, don't play with me. They like an employee at a restaurant. I said, how far back can we go? They told me to call somebody back, and I'm gonna call them back. She's gonna have to go.
Milan done been knocked down, and it probably ain't even a restaurant there. It's probably
it's a restaurant.
An apartment complex.
The other day. I don't know what restaurant it is. But here's the other thing that I said to her too, and then I'm gonna let you move on so you can go to sleep because you walking with me in the morning. Here's the thing that I said to her when I sent her a message. Let's say for giggles that I did work with her. Clearly, we still wasn't friends and you wasn't memorable if I don't remember you. Because I remember a lot of people that worked at that restaurant when I worked there. And it wasn't even no black people really working there. That's why I'm like, I wouldn't remember. What is she talking about?
Well, I mean, one of the other things, too, I mean, we'll just have to go through atlpicks.net because that's all.
Oh, Strawberry, have a good day.
In Atlanta, during the times that she said that she was, you will have an ATL pick. Anybody that's in Atlanta know that Prince got the pictures of everybody. New face, old face, new body, old body. He gonna have it, okay? And if she's somewhere in them pictures, that might could be the confirmation, but if she ain't got it, trust me. ATL Pics been around for a long time. We have to search back and see if she any of the club pics, any of the...
They're not going to see no Destiny.
You know, that's going to fact check it right there. That's the only thing that we can go back to because that's the only site that I could think of offhand where she say that she was in these Atlanta streets like that would be the proof right there.
Okay, you can go to bed. I just need these people to know that.
All right, so she bust Destiny bubbles. She basically proved her point. Nobody knew of Destiny. Destiny did not date the rapper. The rapper don't know her. Nobody from ATL know her. Nobody knows Destiny, okay? So Destiny lied, not knowing that the lies will catch up with her, according to what Shenita presented, okay? I just think it's pretty embarrassing for a woman not to know where they stand in the place that they have stood in somebody's life. It's pretty, you know, it's pretty childish and juvenile, as we said yesterday, okay? I think that's it for the Destiny and Shenita rivalry. I just, like I said, nobody should have to come up to you and pop your hand and tell you, sis, move the hell along. That is so embarrassing, okay? Hey, Janetti, what's up? Wait a minute. While black up and do something, you'll lie, Shenita. I have heard you lie many of times on your lives. Okay, you got a different opinion. All right. Really hate Char. I caught the replay. Oh, Strawberry, have a good day. Eat your lunch under the table right now, honey. If you smile at Destiny, she'll say you're her friend. And will 51 minutes into a 1 hour live, guys, we're going to run over. We are moving on to our web shenanigans, okay? That's the portion of our show where we just talk about anything across the web. And there's a lot going on, so that's what we about to do. I do apologize in advance because I like to put a picture up here for y'all so y'all can see who we talking about. But your girl didn't do that today. I apologize in advance. I just got the topics, y'all, because I forgot that I was supposed to be uploading those pictures. I was trying to get Shenita and Destiny pictures up that I forgot. So this is a portion of our segment. Hit the like button, hit the like button, hit the like button. Let's talk about it. So you guys aren't familiar with Supercent. Supercent is and Supercent and Tasha K has some type of rivalry. Tasha K let somebody come on her platform and basically tell her a bunch of stuff. And in response to that, Tasha K responded and said that Supercent was ugly. She even went on to say a host of other things that she allowed the individual to say. And Supercent clapped back at her and was like, what happened to the real journalist, okay? Now, if anybody know me, I love Tasha K. I saw her live in person. She was snatched. I loved her energy, and she was everything I thought she would be. However, it doesn't take away from the fact that your word choices and who this young lady was incorrect, and it was not cool on all levels. I always say a drag don't need to be disrespectful. Just like we just heard Shenita say, okay? You don't need to do all of that. So calmly enough, um, Super Scent comes back and responds to her. And baby, it was one of those things where you just had to give her, you know, hats off to her. Because when I say she gave it to her, she gave it to her. Let's listen to it.
Lying for no reason. What we're not gonna do is just make up stuff. We just be lying for no reason. Like when journalists stop finding the credible sources. When journalists stop asking for real tea. Like when journalists stop finding the facts. Affects me. I thought y'all be having somebody, you know, that be in the back, or somebody that be in my, you know, somebody's circle, or somebody like, you know, I thought y'all ain't really be having real tea. I just don't understand it. So girl said I sold my company. That's a lie. I own 100% of my company. I always did, always have. I did not sell my company. I still have my company. The second thing was I had a BBL, and I got my BBL so I could sell. So I got my BBL to become an entrepreneur, so people could like me. I never had a BBL. I had a few surgeries, never had a BBL. But y'all gotta remember, I started the crown cake in 2017 when I was fat. I started as a big girl. I mean, that was my first surgery. My next surgery wasn't until 2019, and I was already 30 mil in. You think I got a BBL just so I could become an entrepreneur? That don't even make sense. Some things you gotta ask yourself, like, does that make sense? Why would I get a BBL to become an entrepreneur as if the BBL was gonna sell makeup? I don't get it. I was a big girl in the kitchen cooking with the air fryer, already 20 million in at that time. This is 2018. I already made $20 million still shopping at Walmart because I had ass. My natural ass. I always had ass. Always did. I got a BBL reduction in 2022, I think, because as I was getting so much surgery, my waist was getting small. So I got my natural ass reducted because it was too big. Also, the comment I made about the customers, I never sold pre-orders. Never in my life have I sold pre-orders. The Crown Case has never done a pre-order sale, ever. So when I made that video, I was not talking about my customers. I was talking about your customers. I was talking about your customers when you be doing pre-orders for the t-shirts so you could, you know, because you don't be having the money to put into the business so you could buy the inventory first and then sell it once you get it. Nah, I got that. I could do that. I could buy my inventory and then sell it once I got it in hand instead of me using your money to buy the product and then sell it to you. Never done pre-orders. So I wasn't talking about my brand. I was talking about other people who have dealt with that before. About me, I was never on welfare. I was never on welfare. And even if I were, that's public knowledge. You're a journalist. You can go search that, my baby. You can go look me up in the system if I was ever on welfare. And if I was, would that bother you if I was on welfare and I'm a millionaire? Shouldn't you be clapping for me, bitch? Shouldn't you be clapping for a bitch like me that came from welfare and I'm a multi-million-dollar woman? Shouldn't you? Because I clap a woman like that. Food stamps, yes. Definitely got food stamps. Definitely did. But that's nothing to be ashamed of. Why would I be ashamed because I was on food stamps? It's for the less fortunate. I used to be less fortunate. You know, I came from nothing. I came from nothing. Like, I'm the girl that got it out the mud. You should be clapping for me, ho. That's what you should be doing. You should be clapping for me. You should look up to me, ho. What is wrong with you, black queen? What is going on today? I don't know what's going on. I don't know why. I don't know why we get on these platforms and try to downgrade women because they changed their lives. Did you call me ugly? You said I was ugly. Tasha. Tasha, you know I'm not ugly. You know I'm not ugly. I look better than you. And that's okay, because you're still beautiful. But I'm beautiful. I look better than you. I move better than you. I act better than you. I am better than you. You should look up to me, queen. What is going on with you? You need counseling.
All right, so that's her telling Tasha she need help. You know, basically what's going on with you, and she's just going back and piggybacking and debunking everything that was said on Tasha K's interview with the young lady. And she says you basically should do fact checking, okay? Let's move on to Krishan Rock mother being evicted. It was heartbreaking, God. Shar, you over an hour. Thank you for the reminder. I'm gonna roll these web shenanigans out and then I'm gonna jump off. I promise. Krishan Rock mother has been evicted. It was the most saddest thing that I've saw in a long time. I know that Krishan Rock has mother has underlying issues, that she is a user according to what Krishan said herself, and according to the video that I saw, where she was basically being evicted, her things were being thrown out, and she was talking to whoever was filming her. She was telling them, they were asking her like where Krishan and Tashiki was at, and she was saying that I felt my children. Y'all, it broke my heart. She was saying that, but she was definitely under the influence, if I can be honest. But she knew, even in the state that she was in, that she felt those babies. So while the person that was recording to me was being shady, instead of helping her get those little bit of items that she had up, put them in the car and get her to a safe place. Call her children for her. Maybe they might come, right? I don't know. I know that Krishan has expressed that she has tried to get her mom clean on numerous occasions, even moved her mom out of the area, and her mom still went back to her normal ways. So I get it. You know, everybody has one of these in their family, right? Or two of these, or three of these in their family. I get it. But it was very heartbreaking, okay? Maybe she saw her earlier in the day. Shenita said that they had spoken that day. Okay. Veronica, you responded to that prior to comment. Yeah, so she was evicted and it was very sad and heartbroken. I pray that somebody came and got her, and I pray that they put her in a safe place, a warm space, okay? And I'm praying that she would get the help that she needs, because clearly she do need that help, okay? Moving on to Ray J and Princess. You guys know that Ray J and Princess allegedly got into altercation. During that altercation, Ray J decided that he was going to record it. And during that time, he recorded the talking to the children, like, oh, mommy and daddy was just playing around, right? We were just playing for a movie, okay? Manipulating the kids. If the cops come, what y'all saw ain't really happened. I really, 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 really strongly dislike men like Ray J, okay? I have dealt with some of them in my personal life. I really dislike men like Ray J, okay? And Princess, I feel bad for you now, not later, now, because this is going to be a long road for you. And if you listen to the recording, he was basically saying that he was in her house and the kids wanted to go to his house. So my first thing is, whether you're paying for it or not, I don't know. But why the fuck are you here? Why are you here? Why are you here interrupting my peace? Okay, what's your problem? What do you want? Okay, you know, what's the deal with you, right? What's the deal with you? Why are you messing with me? Why are you here? Right? So now he couldn't get his way. Now he in here tearing up her house that she living in. He living in another house. It's like, yo, I'll bust your tail if you come messing with me. Okay? It's gonna be a no from me all freaking day. Period. Okay? It's gonna be a no from me all freaking day. Hold on 1 second, guys. So yeah, when they talked about it, he basically was just manipulating the kids, but he was in her house, not even his own house. Lord knows what he put her through. And he sent the kids upstairs to ask that, oh, ask mommy if she's going to give me a hug. And basically the baby was like, well, if you love mommy, give her a hug. And he was like, ask her if she's going to give me a hug. Of course, you got your babies crying in front of you. The first thing you want to do is make them be calm. So she agreed that she'll give him a hug. But I can only imagine what he put her to hell through in that moment. I was just like, man, listen, he would be one that I had to go to toe with, okay? I might have to get the goons to dress up and get him all the way together, because he do too much, okay? He was manipulating those children, in my opinion. He definitely was, okay? And it was nothing cute about it. It was nothing okay about it. It was very embarrassing. And like I said, I hope for her sake that she get out with a clean slate. But Ray J is flying off the handle these days, okay? Let's listen to it, okay? Make sure are you good? Dad, I never did nothing to anybody, right? Hey, Shirley Terry. I never did nothing to me. Dad did nothing to mama, right? Everything is safe.
Have we not? Have Dada put hands on Mama or Mama put hands on Dada? No, right? Okay, so there's no reason to call the police, right? We're just making a movie. We're just playing, okay?
Can we go to your house?
We can go to my house, but I just want to make sure everything is safe here with Melody and everybody.
Can we go to my house? Then can we go to your house right now?
Go get you a sweater. Go get a sweater.
This man crazy, y'all.
Nothing crazy is happening. I got it all on tape. All right, so let's get you some. Let's put on your shoes. I gotta leave, baby. I don't want anything else. Everything's okay. I just want to make sure everything is safe. I love your mom. Your mom loves me. Just want to make sure. Are you good? Oh, I love your mom. Your mom loves me.
Poor babies.
I just want to keep it documented that nothing is happening and that we both respect each other and love each other. This was just a pretend thing, okay? We just had an argument, okay?
Yes, Mama Bees.
I don't want it to get out of hand, and I wanted to make sure it's recorded and seen so we're all super safe. Just because somebody has a disagreement doesn't mean anything, you know? Calling the police over a disagreement is loud, and I'm not with that. Okay? I love you. Your mom loves you. Did you check on your mom? Go check on her one more time. Tell her you're going with Dada. Go do it one more time and tell her you're going with Dada. You have to one more time so she knows you're going with me, okay? That's the right thing to do. Huh? We're just going. I love your mom. Your mom. How do I make your mom happy?
You're trying to hard.
Do you think she's going to take my love?
Hey, pretty brown eyes.
Will she take that as a...
No.
Go ask her. No, you have to go ask her. I don't want to be in dangerous like area, okay?
This man is off the chain. You hear me?
Hey, baby, she said leave her alone. She told you to leave her alone? Did she give you a hug?
Yep, really, bro.
Hey, she's just mad. She's still a great mom, okay? She loves you. I love you. I don't know. I think we're still with us. I'll stay here. I just don't want somebody to call the police on me for me not doing nothing. Like we're just having a conversation. My baby? Huh? She wants to take my hug? Okay. Then everything's okay? How do I make your mom happy?
All right. So, first of all, I would hate to live in a house with a dude like him because if that's what he's doing to those kids, I can only imagine what he has put her up to this point, okay? But I would already had the cops there. You know, I would already had the cops there. He wouldn't be getting no hug from me. Children, you don't understand. You don't know what's good for you. I know what's good for you, and I'm not giving you a dash. Okay, your dad didn't get no hug from me, so he could pull my hair when you're not watching. Like I told you so. Trick, no, thank you. But since then, Princess has responded, and she says, "This is the only time I'm going to address this. I've been trying my best to be the bigger person and just walk away peacefully." She says, "But what you're not going to do is traumatize, manipulate, and gaslight my kids when you can't do it to me anymore. I'll save my videos for the judge." Okay, so she said, "I'll see you in court," and that's the best place to see him at. But this man right here, she's gonna have to prove a point to him that I don't care about your money, I don't care about your ding dong, I don't care about you being a child's father or the children's father. She's gonna have to get a restraining order on him. This man is going to spiral out of control once he loses control. Okay, I know his kind way too well. He wouldn't be allowed in my space, right? And it really, really, really triggered me. Okay, big time. And I have a hard time with reporting content like this, but it's news, so why not talk? But you see, it takes me a long time to report stuff like this because it's hurtful. Them babies was crying and they were so excited when their mom was gonna get her dad a hug. It's like, yo, I don't want to get in trouble. Shut the hell up. That's all I'm gonna say. I believe that right there, okay? Let's see. Nene Leakes is back. Okay, she has definitely hosted the Emmy Awards. The Emmy Awards post show. Okay, so she was looking fabulous. You hear me? And I really like this for her. And one of the things I told my brother from another, I was like, sometimes the seat that God takes from you, it doesn't mean that it's, going to be taken away full time. It just means that he's reserving it to you, get certain people away from you. And I believe that her seats were being reserved. And if she stayed on the right and narrow path and leave these no good dudes alone and leave people husbands alone, I believe God is going to open some doors back up for her. She looked amazing. Her glam took time on her. You hear me? And she was ready to show stop. That white dress she had on, those heels, the makeup was flawless. And I do apologize because I forgot to upload the pictures for you guys. But at the end of the day, God is reopening doors for her. She just had to use wisdom and not her vulnerable moments, okay? Because a lot of stuff that Nene Leakes do is vulnerability. She's very vulnerable, okay? She's lonely. She want to be touched. She want to be felt on. You know what I mean? She want to feel some type of connection with somebody. She want to have a healthy life, right? With somebody. She want to grow with somebody. But the problem is you can't grow with somebody else's husband, okay? You're going to have to get somebody that belongs to you and you alone. And stop being so willing and open to mess with somebody else's husband. God will shut you down each and every time. How you get them is definitely how you're going to lose them, okay? So I hope that this worked out for her. I hope this is the start of a new start for her, but she looked amazing, okay? As a matter of fact, I did post pictures over on my IG. If you guys are following me there, go check that out. Phonies has got to get her own money, peace, self-esteem, so she doesn't have to deal with him. Yeah, that's what he manipulated her with. And she's out there doing that celebrity poker thing. I'm sure that's weighing on the relationship, on the kids. I'm sure that's weighing on a lot. That's a gambling thing, right? I'm sure that's a whole nother story for another day. Okay, so we got stuff to talk about. Okay, so like I said, we shall see how that work out for Ray J and how Nene is going to flourish from this second chance that she's receiving. If Krishan Rock mom has gotten housing so far, who helped her. We wish them all the best. Super Scent did an amazing job checking Tasha. So classy, so registered. I love it. Okay, I need to practice that. Okay. Hey Lacey, welcome to the chat. Welcome to the chat. We appreciate you for being here. I'm jumping off of here, guys. I am 16 minutes over my 1 hour live. I thank you for those who stood with me this long. If you are still here under the sound of my voice and did not hit the like button, please do. If you are not subscribed to the channel and you hung out this long, you might as well go ahead and subscribe to the channel. And remember, checkmates, I love y'all, and it ain't nothing y'all can do about it. And don't you let nobody tell you nothing different. Until next time, bye.